Hey everybody, welcome to the Monday update. I'm Martinez-Bateman. I am the CEO of New Coyote Consulting and I look a mess. My hair is so frizzy and whatever. It's because I spent a majority of today cleaning. But we'll get to that in a second. This is the Monday update. Every Monday I come on this channel and I tell you my intentions for the week. Every Thursday I come back and I tell you how I did. So, back to why I look like I ran 57 blocks. As many of you know, my grandmother, who raised me, passed away last June. And I inherited a bunch of her stuff. She was an artist. I got a bunch of her art. And it's been sitting in these two huge boxes in my office for many months. And before that, it sat in my living room for many months. And I just sort of was slowly picking away at it a little bit at a time, but not really making any significant progress towards getting through it. And today, I had two huge boxes left. And today, I emptied one of them. The whole entire day basically was spent unpacking her stuff, and I emptied it, and it is empty now, and I'm gonna put the boxes that the stuff came back in that box so that I can more easily take it to the recycling, and I feel really good about it. And I think that what happened was at the end of yesterday, which was Mother's Day here in the US, I just kind of realized I hadn't thought about it all day. And then I realized this is the first Mother's Day that I'll have spent without her. This is the first Mother's Day that she wasn't around because I was calling all the mothers in my life. I actually didn't even realize that until after. I called all the mothers in my life, didn't even think about it. And then realized right as I was going to bed that was the case. And I thought, I kind of expected this big grief, right, to come up. And it kind of didn't. And I kind of thought about it. And I just felt like, I don't know, there was this blanket, this grief blanket over a lot of me, around her and around her stuff. And we had a complicated relationship. She was an extremely complicated person. Made a lot of choices I didn't agree with and that affected me extremely negatively in my life. And then also was this incredible talented artist, who made a lot of bold choices in her life and a lot of the values that I have in my life and hold dear today in terms of anti-racism and anti-capitalism, she helped instill in me. And I think, I just kind of looked around my feelings and my thoughts last night, and I felt like I had a certain level of peace around my relationship with her. And so today I just looked over at the boxes with her stuff in it, and I was like, I could unpack that. I could just do this now. And I did, and it was amazing. And it feels like I've been focusing a lot on listening to my body and letting my body have permission to do what it wants and how it wants, and realizing that frequently when I do that, when I lead with my body, when I lead with my spirit, and I just am drawn to the things that I feel drawn to and I just go to them, whether it's cleaning or getting a bunch of proposals out or sitting on the patio or whatever, whatever it is, when I go towards the thing I'm drawn towards, I find that what happens for me is a lot of affirmation. I get contracts. I feel better. I feel, I do things that would have taken me hours in minutes because I'm energized and my brain is sort of firing on all cylinders. And I think that that's kind of the same thing with my grandmother's stuff. I didn't push myself these last several months. At first, I was kind of pushing myself to go through her stuff, and I realized it was backfiring on me horribly. I didn't push myself to go through her stuff these last couple months. I let myself just grieve and feel those feelings. And then in a matter of hours, I unpacked 1/2 of the stuff that I had left of hers. And I feel great. I don't feel exhausted. You know, sometimes in the past I would unpack a couple of things and I would just feel like, like, you know, totally deflated. I felt physically tired because unpacking, she was a ceramics artist. So unpacking and meticulously cleaning a lot of different ceramics items in an afternoon is kind of a full body experience, especially when they're larger. But no, it felt really good. And so I think my intention for this week is just going to be to continue to listen to my body and do what it calls me to do. I'm also really excited. This Wednesday is the first class for this PUGS course I'm teaching called How to Succeed in Anti-Capitalist Business. And PUGS, if you're not familiar with them, is Portland Underground Grad School. So this Wednesday, the 12th of May, I was like, what month is it? Sorry, this Wednesday, the 12th of May, from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Pacific time, I am teaching my first ever PUGS class. It's called How to Succeed in Anti-Capitalist Business. Go to PUGSPDX, PUGSPDX.com, and click on upcoming classes if you want to check it out. It's going to be awesome. I have the syllabus on there so you can see week by week what we're going to be doing. And, you know, I'll also put the link in the comments down below just in case, or in the description. If you're on YouTube, it'll be in the description. If you're on LinkedIn, it'll be in the comments. All right. What are your intentions, everybody? Put them down below. You know I love to see them. Come on. Let's get some intentions going. And have a week. Have an evening. Take care of yourself, etc. Listen to your body. Listen to what it wants you to do. You know, there's a time for things. And when the time comes, if you're listening to your body, you'll know it. And you can just like engage with that and not feel destroyed by it, which is the lesson for today. See you on Thursday.